Hi everyone, I'm Kosti,
Hey, I'm Christy.
and we are back with another BoJack reaction. We are on episode 3. It's been actually a week since we recorded.
Feels like forever.
Yeah, no, it's because I was off ill last week. I got COVID, and it was a lot worse than the first time. Because the first time I only had like a slight headache, and this time, like the Monday and Tuesday, I was completely out. I couldn't move. I was shivering. It was horrible. But yeah.
Must be the new strand.
But I feel a lot better now anyway, so we're back at recording.
And I'm lucky. I didn't get it.
Yeah, no, I have no idea how you didn't get it. Yeah, it's...
Same. Usually I pick up everything, so...
Yeah, exactly. I usually pick up everything. We got a new addition to our team. I'm curious if anybody actually knows like these 3 characters. Just write in the comments. See if you can get them right.
I feel like these 2, but maybe not. And I want to say the name, and I had to stop myself.
Yeah.
Maybe not this fella.
Nah, I think people will know.
Yeah?
Yeah.
We'll see.
Yeah, anyway, BoJack, episode 2. Can you remember what happened?
I can.
Cool.
So, BoJack has been really struggling to write his life story. So, Penguin decided that it'd probably be best for him if he had a ghostwriter, and he fought it for a long time, but last episode he finally gave in. And what's the character called, the guy that lives with him?
Todd
Decided to have a party to help someone out.
That's episode 1.
Really?
With the party, yeah, but episode 2...
Oh, okay. So leading on, he's been working with his ghostwriter.
No, I mean, it's right at the end. Well, yeah, I think last episode she was trying to probe him, but he was coming up with all this thing about he had a normal childhood.
But he actually opened up
at the end of the episode, yeah. And the last episode, it was focused around like news things and how...
Yes, so one of the main storylines... part of the story in the second episode was when he went to a supermarket and picked up some muffins that had been clearly dumped.
Yeah.
And actually it was not the case. It was a Navy SEAL, which is actually a SEAL. He'd put him down temporarily, and they had a bit of a confrontation. Let's put it politely. And it turns out he wasn't just a normal SEAL, he was a Navy SEAL, and he'd just come back from being deployed. So it was a massive, storyline that famous BoJack Horseman had denied these muffins from a Navy SEAL who had been serving for his country.
Yeah, no, I really enjoyed that.
Didn't look great, did it? And he didn't make anything easy on himself, did he? He just kept digging a hole deeper and deeper.
It was a good episode. I do really enjoy that one. I thought it was funny, like how it gets out of control in the news cycle. But yeah, should we get a start? Yeah, here we go, episode 3.
Why aren't you dressed for school, Prickly Muffin?
I'm scared. Olivia told me sometimes at school they have pop quizzes. I don't want to pop. That's too much, man.
I promise you, everything's gonna be just fine.
Cut! Boom in the shot!
Sarah Lynn. You remember that name.
Back to 1, everybody.
Hey, you see those people?
Yeah?
Well, those boobs and jerkwads are the best friends you'll ever have. Without them, you're nothing. Remember that.
Let's take
A little bit dark.
The most important thing is you gotta give the people what they want. Even if it kills you. Even if it empties you out until there's nothing left to empty. No matter what happens, no matter how much it hurts, you don't stop dancing and you don't stop smiling and you...
Apples on his jumper again.
Yeah.
Well, his clothing again, should I say.
Why aren't you dressed for school, Prickly Muffin?
You might remember her as adorable Sabrina from Horsin' Around, but on her new dance pop album,
Jeez.
you to know that she is hot to trot.
Basically Britney Spears.
I think it's more like Miley Cyrus sort of thing.
Same kind of thing though.
Yeah,
like someone that used to be a kid star who's now been over-sexualized in the industry.
What is the message behind your music?
America needs to know that I'm not that little girl anymore.
Yeah, but more. Okay, I get it.
People like sex, okay? And since I'm sexy right now, I'm Sarah freaking Lynn. I'm gonna be sexy forever!
Pop star and Sarah Lynn celebrates her 30th birthday this month, raising the question, does anyone care about Sarah Lynn anymore? After all, she is 30. To answer that question, sexy 14-year-old dubstep wonderkin, Sextina Aquafina. Sextina, what's your take?
I love Sarah
What the heck?
music. She's like an inspiration.
Dolphin.
What is going on?
She should go wherever famous people go when they're done being famous, and nobody cares if they live or die.
Sextina Aquafina.
Please don't call me that.
What, Sextina Aquafina? Doesn't work. That's her name, not your name.
My name's Christina though.
Oh yeah, Sextina Christina. Maybe I'll call you
No,
that.
but it's a spin on Christina.
Mm.
Sextina, Christina.
Oh, okay, yeah. I didn't think of it
So you're
that
basically
way.
saying Christina, Christina.
Yeah.
You do you. I really love that music. And that.
Yeah, the intro is really good. Really good. Couldn't speak.
A bit of sax there as well.
It's a beautiful morning, the sun is shining, birds are chirping.
Hey, BoJack, any plans for the weekend?
Still hate the troops, Boj?
Why didn't you refill your bird feeder, huh?
Yeah, who's a bird got to blow to get some seed around here?
OMG! OMMFCSDVRQPQFJ! I know. Sarah Lynn and Andrew Garfield!
Huh?
And what's your name, darling? I'll just make it out to Evelyn.
Hey, Andrew, this is BoJack, my TV dad.
Oh, hello. I'm Andrew Garfield.
We're a celebrity power couple. It's no big deal. It's a really big deal.
When we started dating, you were the biggest star in the world. But your last few albums tanked.
The way he's moving his hands.
Are you breaking up with me?
Oh, bother.
Are those candy pills? Because if so, that is a lot of sugar.
Why are you doing this to me? Do you like seeing me suffer?
Oh, dear.
Darling.
Oh, that went dark really fast.
Yeah.
You think I won't make a scene, you limey bastard? Hey, everyone! Who wants to see me take a dump on that sofa?
Where's Sarah Lynn now?
I checked her into promises. 28 days, she'll be good as new. At least we got to bond a little on the drive to Malibu.
I can see my organs.
Whoa, she is losing a lot of blood, BoJack.
Beautiful day for a drive, though, huh?
But I don't need rehab. Look, good as new, huh?
Great. Well, that's a relief. Should you be taking all those pills?
It's deoxytriaxylphenobarbital. I got it from a doctor.
Your doctor or just a doctor?
I don't know, some doctor. At Adam Levine's Halloween party. He said his name was Doctor Who.
Yeah, I don't think that was...
Oh, goddamn.
Who's supposed to be snorting it like that?
Ugh! What are you, the paramedic who restarted my heart at Adam Levine's Halloween party? So, is it cool if instead of confronting my problems head on, I just hide out here for a little bit?
You just need a strong, responsible adult to say, yes. Yes, you can move in with me. Hey, everyone, the old gang's getting back together. Three little orphans. Morning, Sleepy Poo. You want pancakes?
Yeah, that sounds great.
Ooh, tough break, champ. I just gave the last one to Sarah Lynn. The guest room is yours as long as you want.
You have a guest room? Why have I been sleeping on the couch?
Poor Todd.
I don't have to answer your questions. What are you, the cop that pulled me over after Adam Levine's Halloween party?
You really think going to the mall is a...
What happened at that party?
For sure, yeah.
That girl is a PR hurricane that you don't need right now.
She has nowhere else to turn.
Did you say Sarah Lynn doesn't have an agent? Laura, hold my calls. Cancel everything. Ahab's got a white whale to catch, baby.
Wow. Girl knows how to drink.
Yeah.
I'm not looking for a new agent right now.
Whoa. Who says I'm looking for a new client? I didn't realize you were so into house music.
I asked her to turn it down, but apparently this volume was prescribed by Doctor Who. Treats something called uptight dickhead disease.
well. What was your relationship like with her when you were working on the show?
It was very good, very professional.
BoJack, where did you go to college?
Don't bother him, honey.
Oh, it's no problem.
Honey, college is for ugly people who can't tap dance.
I want to be an architect.
Sweetheart, Mommy didn't do what Mommy did to that Star Search producer so that you could be an architect.
What are you doing this weekend?
I don't know. I'll probably just go to the amusement park, maybe the circus, fly a kite on the beach, watch the sunset.
Whoa, that sounds like so much fun. Can I come?
Yeah. Like I want to spend my weekend hanging out with a little girl. Good one. You should write for the Shouts and Murmurs. See you Monday.
So the makeup they were putting on you was not for the show, it was just for the week? Do you think it's possible?
It's a fair point.
That's so funny.
I told my friends they could tear this wall out to build a sweet cocaine booth / sex closet. Is that cool?
No. Can your friends at least take the artwork off the wall first?
No.
Okay, good talk.
Wow, are you serious?
I love that the party animals are like lemurs.
Yeah.
Called this house meeting is
Todd,
because
how many times have we been over this?
Is it someone's OD'd on the carpet?
Oh my god, look at what she's done to your house. Alright, look, I mean, I stepped on a needle earlier. I think I'm addicted to heroin now.
Let's say we spend the day together, just you and me, away from all the haters.
I want to say yes, but...
Great, let's go.
Hey, did you hear Kazaz got cancer?
What? Herb Kazaz has cancer?
Yeah, in the butt.
Well, that's horrible. Why would you tell me that now?
I don't know. The sun setting over those two hills made me think of a big ass, and that made me think of ass cancer, and that made me think of Herb Kazaz's ass cancer.
Hey, I want to give you something.
Is this your TV Guide Award?
It's the most prestigious award I ever won. I want you to have it.
Oh, wow. BoJack, thanks.
Na 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 la 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 na 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 la la la.
What are you doing?
Shh, just let the credits roll. Let the credits roll. La 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 la, special moment. Exec producer Gary Marshall.
Wow, them lemurs do party hard.
Yeah.
Hello.
BoJack Horseman. Did you get rid of your old TV Guide Award? This pawn shop on La Cienega was selling one with your name on it.
What? Wait, why were you at a pawn shop?
Oh, I just have a guy there who calls me whenever TV awards come in, so I can buy them. I put my name on. It's like I won it myself.
I can't believe you pawned my award.
And I wanted to get money for drugs.
Look, things have been tough for you, and I understand that. I know what you're going through right now.
Oh, you know what I'm going through. Why? Because you were on some dumb kid show a million years ago? By 20, I was packing stadiums. I get letters every day from boys telling me that I was the first girl they masturbated to. Someone tells me that every day.
That is gross.
In order to be a has-been, you have to have actually, been. You're just a rugged older man who provided me with a strong masculine presence during my formative years.
We're just a man and a lady living in a house together, and we're both adults, and we're both a little drunk.
I'm a bad widow girl.
You are bad. Very bad.
You want me to put it out with my boob?
What?
Your boob is a very impractical way to...
Was it taking another twist I did not think would happen?
Guys, what are you doing? Please don't do this. Can I at least get my blanket out? Let me get my blanket out from under. Oh god! Oh my god! My arm! You got my arm! I'm in it now! Oh god, no!
What the heck?
I still haven't regained the feeling in my fingers. That was the longest 2 minutes of my life.
It was a little longer than 2 minutes.
I'm done being the voice of reason. It's exhausting. I gotta take an angry nap.
A lemur was here.
I know. She's taking advantage of me.
Actually, it kind of feels like you're the one taking advantage of her. She's the one with substance abuse problems and daddy issues.
Hey, we both have substance abuse problems and daddy issues. This place isn't good for you. You need to go where you can get help.
But I thought you were always going to be there for me, like you said.
I will always be there for you.
Cut. Let's take 10. That's 10, everyone. Let's make it a tight 10.
Well, I told you I'm not going to do it unless I get...
Plug smoke into her face.
Well, maybe they could suck some out of my dick. I'm on the phone. You're being very rude. Sarah Lynn, this is for your own good. You can't stay here anymore.
Well, them's the breaks. Take it sleazy, everybody. Oh, by the way, I called Vanessa Gecko and I'm meeting with her tomorrow. Thanks for the suggestion.
No!
Mm.
No!
Hey, you guys want to hear my new catchphrase? Suck a dick, dumb shits.
Well, she's a pleasant young individual.
I really blew it, didn't I?
I mean, maybe you could have been a better role model when she was young. But also, she never really had a chance. This is what our celebrity culture does to people.
So, what you're saying is, everything is society's fault, and we as individuals never need to take responsibility for anything.
Not exactly. I was just saying that...
I like that. It's not my fault, it's society. Everything is because of society.
BoJack,
Dude, just let him have this.
Everything is meaningless. Nothing I do has consequence.
What'd you get? Anything good?
Oh, I got everything.
Alrighty, that was episode 3. What do you think?
A lot happened in that episode.
Yeah, so he met up with Sarah Lynn, who...
was previously on the same TV show as him. Yeah. Like a lot of young TV stars, she found fame young, and it didn't turn out for the best for her.
Yeah.
Because she'd never basically been told no.
Yeah.
Had the access to everything, money, parties, you may name it.
Yeah.
So it's basically displaying and showing like a lot of child stars like Amanda Bynes, Miley Cyrus, etc., etc. How it happens, you know?
Yeah, there was a nice article that I was reading the other day, and I cannot remember her name, but I think she was a Disney star. And anyway, she's gone to be like the CEO of like a space place, astronomy place. I can't remember her name. I don't know, but she's really clever.
The one that reminds me of is the girl that was on Good Luck Charlie. She has like multiple degrees.
Yeah.
Are you sure it's her? Blonde hair.
Yes, I think blonde hair. What's her name?
Bridget Mendler.
I think so. Yeah,
she's
I think
super smart.
Yeah,
she went
yeah.
to Harvard and everything.
Yeah. No, that's her. Yeah, I read that recently. And I was like, oh, that makes a change.
But obviously, she went in a young age, but not too young of an age.
Yeah.
She didn't basically go into acting from the womb.
Yeah,
like a lot of child stars do.
Yeah.
So I think maybe because she was older, but maybe that made a difference. But I don't know what her
What's your opinion on child star? Do you think should we allow children in like movies, like very young children?
I think so, but there needs. Yes, I think so, because otherwise, if they didn't allow children to act, how could they show things that go on in real life?
Yeah.
And like, because otherwise it's like children don't exist.
Yeah.
But I think children need to work a lot less hours, and a lot of things need to be controlled more than they actually are now.
Yeah.
Maybe I think children should do. I wish children could have more of a normal life.
Yeah, maybe
they
should.
do so many hours a day, like maybe do it part-time rather than do it full-time, and then just do like education on the side, like in a trailer like they normally do, a private tutor.
Yeah, maybe the income that they make, maybe they take at the time, maybe they can take like maybe 5 to 10% of it, and the rest of it just put away until they're like 18, you know?
Yeah, but that's also where it goes wrong, because people do that,
and
then when they get 18, they're given all this money. They've got all this access, and that's when they go off the rails.
Yeah. Yeah.
And a lot of them blow it.
Yeah, I guess it depends on the individual as well. I think most people would be. I think if I was 18 again and I would get loads of money, I'd be an idiot. I'd spend on
most people would, yeah.
crap I wouldn't need. I'd be really, really stupid with it. Yeah, I think it takes a bit of life experience to know what you should do. But I think there are people up there, who are young, but they're very mature for their age, and they would, with that money, they'll be like, I don't need it for myself. They do good things and help their family, friends, things like that. I think it just depends really a lot on the person.
Yeah, so personally, I just think there should be a limit to how much work children can do, which I know there is that can't even speak. I know that's already out there. They can only do a max of so many hours a week or whatever, or a day. But it's like, I think a lot of there's a lot of parents out there in that field that push their child to go in that children to go in that direction.
Yeah.
Because they want that for themselves and they're putting it on their children.
Yeah.
Some of the children don't even really aspire to do that. And actually Sarah Lynn was an example in that episode. She was like, I want to be an architect, and her mum was like, no.
Yeah.
You've got the looks. You don't need to have a job like that. And it does happen.
Yeah.
It's really, really sad. And the thing is, you got because you've got past actresses, for example, like Mary-Kate and Ashley. They did acting from when they were very, very small. They were in Full House. I never watched it, but that was one of their first big breaks. And then they did movie on movie like every single year. And they had no life. And now they are super, super private about their life. They run a fashion company, but they have a back seat.
Yeah.
So, sometimes it works out for them, like Bridget.
Yeah.
But sometimes it doesn't. But I think there needs to be a life-work balance. And I think a lot of children don't have that. And it is really, really sad. And it does play a factor on them in later life.
And I think it's changing anyway now. I don't think... there's as many Disney stars. I think it's kind of going towards TikTok and stuff like that.
Yeah, kind of. But for example, Olivia.
Yeah, true.
Who
Yeah,
I saw, she's basically the new Miley.
Yeah.
She started out on her main big break was being on High School Musical the series on Disney, and now she's like a multi-millionaire pop star that sells out all her tours. But obviously she hasn't gone off the rails like Miley did. But again, Miley was an example of one of them children who have been doing it since yay big because their dad was a star.
Yeah.
And her godmother's Dolly Parton.
Yeah.
Her life has never been ordinary. Never will.
Yeah.
But I do agree that there's a lot more focus on TikTok and things are so much different now. Like back in the day, the Disney Channel was on, people's televisions.
Yeah.
It's not anymore. I don't think it makes it even a channel anymore. I think it's just online.
I think it just makes it a lot more accessible these days for anyone to kind of become like that and get this craze of thinking money and fame and things like that. Is the biggest thing to them.
That is a really good point because back in the day, if you wanted to be big, you'd have to go through agents, you'd have to get acting classes, you'd have to have money most of the time to get anywhere. Now, like you said, anyone can create a TikTok account.
Yeah. And
you can have your big break. Some people just really, really lucky. Their videos get seen and then they just go viral.
Yeah.
And that can lead them to tens and hundreds of thousands of people following them and, getting companies approaching them for promotional work and ad work and PR, etc. So, it is a lot different now. It's scary, isn't it? But
Yeah, let's go back to the episode. I think we're getting sidetracked. I think those were the main points anyway. So obviously that theme was about childhood.
Child stars.
Child stars. And we saw at the end of the episode, it was quite interesting because obviously we think that, look at Sarah Lynn, she's such a mess. And that she's using BoJack, but then we had Diana say it's she thinks it's the other way around. It was that BoJack was using her.
Yeah, that
as
was
an
that was a
escape.
very weird situation.
Which I totally agree as well. Yeah,
that was not acceptable in the slightest.
Yeah, it's weird.
Very, very weird.
I mean, they're both adults, but it is quite weird.
But when you've been a father figure to someone, but again, that happens.
Yeah,
it doesn't make it okay, but it does happen out there. But yeah, it's showing her going into rehab, not wanting to do it, going back into rehab. It's a lot of these stars out there.
Yeah,
because they've had a kind of different upbringing and had all that money.
Yeah. But yeah, it was a good episode. Managed to find out a little bit more about BoJack's Horsing Around show, about the kind of people that worked on it.
But he really doesn't help himself, does he? In the slightest. And now them birds, the press have got them photos.
We'll see what happens, yeah.
And poor Princess, she really did try to get some more work.
Yeah, but I think we saw it then. I'm not sure if you missed it. But that was part of her plan or something like that. I think she said, now let's go on to the next phase.
Sorry, what?
Princess Carolyn, she was trying to get Sarah Lynn to, she wanted to be her agent.
Yes.
But she said she was going to go to Vanessa Gecko instead.
Oh, so it was a plan of hers?
Yeah, I think that was part of her plan. I think. I could be wrong,
okay.
But I think.
Cool.
But yeah, should we end it there?
Yeah. That was insane.
Awesome, guys. Thanks for hanging around. Hope you enjoyed the episode and catch you next time. Bye-bye.
Bye.